In this session, we explore perception versus knowledge. We will examine how the mind's architecture, as described in A Course in Miracles, distinguishes shifting perceptions from stable knowledge, and why this distinction is essential for clarity, sound judgment, and inner peace in our professional and personal lives. Our core confusion is treating perception as knowledge. Perception is our temporary interpretation of events. Knowledge is enduring truth. When we mistake one for the other, conflict arises. Healing the mind begins by separating what merely seems true from what is unchangingly true. The realm of knowledge is defined by absolute certainty. It does not vary because it reflects permanent truth and unity of spirit. When we truly know, doubt disappears. This certainty becomes a source of real power, providing strength, confidence, and deep, unshakable peace. Perception, by contrast, is temporary and unstable. It belongs to our space-time viewpoint and constantly fluctuates with context and emotion. Because it is based on interpretation, perception can never deliver full certainty. It swings between fear and love, and must be questioned, not worshipped. Originally, mind existed in unified spirit, with no levels and no perception. Separation shattered this unity into layers and degrees. At that moment, perception arose, along with comparison and conflict. Whenever the mind invents levels and sees others as separate, it moves away from peace. Perception itself is split. Misperception leads to fear, reinforcing separation and ongoing conflict. True perception, however, is aligned with love. It calms the mind, corrects its errors, and prepares the ground for a return to knowledge. Our task is to recognize and choose between these two paths. This diagnostic matrix contrasts knowledge and perception. Knowledge is certain, eternal, unified, and yields strength. Perception is uncertain, temporary, fragmented, and emotionally unstable. Knowledge originates in spirit. Perception arises from separation. Using this matrix, we can assess our current state of mind. Levels are the fatal flaw behind interpersonal conflict. When one part of the mind sees another as operating on a different level, genuine communication breaks down. As Freud observed, such divided levels obey different rules and desires, making harmony seem impossible and fueling ongoing disputes. True perception functions as a bridge from misperception to knowledge. We cannot jump from confusion straight into certainty. First, we align perception with love, seeing others through a unifying lens. This corrected perception does not yet equal knowledge, but it creates the stable platform on which certainty can return. To return to absolute affirmation, we must first straighten out our perceptions. By consistently choosing true perception, rooted in love, over fear, the mind releases its chaotic levels. In this unified peace, perception quietly steps back, and knowledge reemerges as a simple, self-evident truth.